What's up, Team Handsome Guy? Welcome to this YouTube video, and if I haven't told you yet, you look amazing. And in this video, this is Q&A. I believe this is number 4 or 5. I don't know. Whatever it is. Basically, you guys ask me questions in the Facebook group where there's a link below this video to join, and I answer them via video. These videos can get a little long. I'm sorry about that. I like to give some good fucking value and answers to you guys. So, yeah, that's it. So here we go. Like I said, first off, this week I did release a new product called 27 Outfits She Can't Resist. This is the summer edition right now, and I'm going to be I'm going to be releasing the fall edition here shortly in like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe sooner than that, whenever I get it finished. But I'm going to be doing that 4 times a year to help give you badass outfits to wear year round. So if you haven't checked that out, there should be a link floating up top here and the link below this video. That's it for that. All right, enough self-promotion. I got to provide some value for you guys. But as you know, you guys drop in Facebook. I do this once a week now, and I answer these questions. So here we go. First question from David Ferrante. Do you think caring about style and our appearance this much is vain and promotes narcissism? Yes, it does, but what the fuck's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with caring how you look. I think this world is full of people that don't give a shit how they look, and I call them lazy. So if being motivated and narcissistic about your appearance, then it's cool, it's confidence. So should you be a dick and treat others badly because you look good and they don't? No. It's up to them to want to take control of their lives and do make themselves better. But no, it's awesome that you care about how you look. You should always care about how you look because the world is judging you, and they might as well be judging you as being a fucking sexy dude. So I hope that answers your question there, David. So just keep doing what you're doing, man. You're doing something right. David also asks, am I into pickup that much? No, I currently have a girlfriend. The story from the 51 Handsome Guy Secrets video is true. Have I been into pickup? Yes, I think pickup is an amazing tool for guys to help them get out of their comfort zones, meet women, build a good social life. So I support everything that the pickup community does. I do think, however, that a lot of the dudes in it are sleazy as fuck and do some real shady stuff, and I just don't get why they do it. For me, I've never had a problem talking or meeting women, so to rehearse lines and do these really creepy things that the guys do in pickup, I just think it's weird. There's 2 guys, or a couple guys that I highly recommend for pickup. My good friend Jason Capital, because he's awesome for teaching guys pickup, because it's more about you internally as a person, not so much what you're doing for other people. I like Greg Greenway. I like Jonathan Christian Hudson, Girlfriend Activation System. I mean, it's an amazing product. I do like some of Bobby Rio's stuff, TSB Mag. But other than that, I don't really care for a lot of the guys elsewhere in the niche. If you guys know of other ones that are good, that are similar to them, let me know, because I'm always researching. One of my best pickup books I think that you can read is called Models by Mark Manson. It's actually an Amazon book. It's an amazing book, and it's not so much about pickup. It's about personal development and getting your shit straight so you are a valuable person to talk to women. So that's really all it is. Pickup, you will attract women if you are a person of value and somebody that should be attracting women. So the higher value you work on yourself, the more cool shit you do for you, the more value you provide to the world, you will become attracted to women naturally as a byproduct of that. So I hope that answers your question. David also asked, what's your vision for the future of Team Handsome Guy? That's a great question. Future, I want to just continue helping guys keep fucking being awesome. Lots more products in the works, lots of shit coming out. I'm starting an accessory line. If you haven't checked my Instagram, we now have Team Handsome Guy bracelets. This one's pretty cool. It's got like a tiger head, and then, hang on, this one's also a lion's head. If you can see that. They will be coming out this week. You can purchase those exclusive to Team Handsome Guy only, so you got to get on the list or join the Facebook group. They are, they're next step for me. I never thought I'd be making bracelets. I actually hired a girl here locally. She's awesome. Her name's Nadine. She has a bracelet company, but she's making all these for me. And these are going to be limited to doing 2 a week. I mean, not 2, 2 a month, so you can stack them just like I have here. And they're cool. I'm trying to find stuff that's different that you don't see. You're not going to find anchors and skulls because I see those fucking everywhere. So I'm having her look around and find stuff that's just really cool, but hard for people to get. Now they are beads, so there's only a limited availability and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, as for that, right now, I never thought I'd be going into bracelets and accessories. I may do some pocket squares. I may do some ties, watches. I don't know where the future holds. I'm just kind of, shit's growing like crazy right now, and I'm just kind of along for the ride. And if you guys want me to produce anything special for you, as always, drop them in the Facebook group, you know, shoot me an email, or, you know, do a YouTube comment, but I try not to read YouTube comments because they're just full of fucking idiots. Anyway, so I hope that answers your question. That's my vision, but my vision is always, first and foremost, to help you get more attractive and live an awesome life. So all my stuff does that. Next question, Jonas Kuinord. He asked a lot of questions. I like Jonas. Big shout out. Out of the clothes to make her come, which one is the best for the first day of college? Well, clothes that make her come is actually a product you can buy after you've purchased 27 outfits she can't resist. I will be selling it on its own here shortly, but I already actually answered that question for him. Any of them work for a date. So if you bought 27 outfits and clothes that make her come, just close your eyes and pick one, and you're going to be looking awesome. Next up, Jonas asks, how to approach women a few years older at midday and have a conversation that shows you're interested in her without coming off as needy. Well, first off, I mean, you could have conversation any time of the day and not come off as needy, because if you're not needy as a person, then you will come off as not needy. So get your shit straight. Don't be needy as a person. Work on yourself. Raise your value. Read books. Get smarter. Provide value to the world. I keep saying that over and over and over again because it helps in all aspects of your life. So I don't believe in rehearsed lines and shit like that, so I'm not going to tell you anything like that. So work on yourself and women will come. Especially older women, they recognize value in younger dudes. Guys that have their shit together, motivated, ambitious goals. Take note. All right. David asked again. Oh, he actually answered the question. Sorry, these get a little bit confusing. Karen Beers ran Hawaha. I hope I didn't kill that, bro. I'm sorry. Which bag is perfect for a high school senior? I have one backpack right now. I just posted it to Instagram. It's a Herschel backpack. I think this would be great for a high school guy, college guy. I mean, I'm 32 and I have that backpack, so it's awesome. I also have a messenger bag that I bought from Target for like 12 bucks. I alternate that sometimes, but I like the backpack. It's more comfortable to carry. Anything by Herschel, they blend, you know, style and functionality very well. So check them out, Herschel Supply. Next up, David asks, oh wait, he's actually answering Jones' question. Patrick Power asks, accessories, bracelets, necklaces, especially messenger bags. I've seen you sporting one in a few pics. What are the rules here? What's overkill? Something pertinent to me to use for business or carrying a small for glasses, keys, phone, no cargo shorts. Thanks. All right. Also, I'm going to put a link to this post in the Facebook group underneath there so you can see all the questions. I'm not going to link them from the video because that would just make this editing of this video so hard. I'm not a very good video editor, so I just kind of talk to the camera and upload it to YouTube. So bear with me there, but there'll be a link to this. Basically, accessories, bracelets. Being that I'm making bracelets for Team Handsome Guy, I'm all for them. But I do think you can overdo it, so I'm into just classier bracelets, ones that aren't super douchey looking, and ones that you can't see everywhere. So if you're following my stuff, I'm going to be releasing a lot of bracelets. I'm not going to do necklaces. I hate necklaces. I don't really understand why guys want to wear necklaces. To me, they're really, really feminine. At least bracelets and watches, they just kind of look a little more masculine. Messenger bags, like I said, I have a Target one that I bought for like 15 bucks. A lot of good companies out there. I like a lot of the fixed gear companies like Timbuktu, Bailey Works, Chrome. Chrome makes awesome messenger bags. Herschel Supply makes all kinds of cool stuff. So if you're looking for a bag, Herschel Supply is really, really good. Or if you can afford it, sorry, I keep looking outside because like people are walking by. If you can afford it, you can get a leather messenger bag. They're badass, but they're like $300-400 bucks. So you got to be kind of on point with your finances to get that. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody that's not in a well-off financial state. So Patrick, I hope that answers. As far as carrying stuff, I carry an iPhone, keys, and this wallet. I bought it from 11 bucks from Amazon. And I was actually looking at cool ones. I might get like a Louis Vuitton or something because they're not that expensive and they just look really cool. But yeah, I like real thin wallets. And keys, I try to keep my key carrying to a minimum, and my sunglasses. Ashish Grover, as a child, what was your favorite cartoon? Was it Johnny Bravo? I was big into like Power Rangers when I was growing up. They weren't really a cartoon though. As far as cartoons, he thinks that it was Johnny Bravo. I mean, that was cool. I never really got into too many cartoons, at least not that I can remember. I'd ask my mom or dad if I did, but I don't remember any offhand. But I was super obsessed with Power Rangers, and I played with G.I. Joes and Legos. Those three things consume most of my time. Hope that answers your question. Nilulani, dude, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. It's this guy right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know how to say your name. But what was your method or trick of stopping yourself from going back to your old ways, which is your comfort zone, when you first started changing your style? Because sometimes I find my brain trying to convince me from time to time that those khakis at the back of my wardrobe are not that bad. I guess what I'm really asking here is, how do you get over those little bad past habits that keep creeping up on you? First off, everybody's guilty of it. No matter what, you're always going to want to revert back to your old ways. That's why it's called a comfort zone, because we're naturally want to gravitate towards that. So you always have to be reassessing your goals. You always have to be stop for a minute, think about where you're at, where you want to go, what you're doing, and move forward from there. Everybody deals with it. I deal with it. I mean, there's times I want to walk out of the house without product in my hair. I just put product in my hair because that's what you do. You do it. You got to become a machine and keep doing your routine. That's the same with success. That's the same with building a business. The power comes in the repetition of doing things every single day without stopping. I believe it's called Kaizen. Jason Capital is big on that. Yeah, so just keep doing the same shit over and over every day, and then it becomes a habit. You ingrain it into your subconscious, and you do it without even thinking. That's how you get over that. Bruce Leckie asks, hello Ryan, I'm a new member and haven't read through everything yet. I see that a few outfits include black boots as a must, and you say that black makes everyone look very smart. I have a dark brown hair, and so I've always tried to avoid wearing black in the fear that I will look quite gothic. Do you think this is something to worry about? I have pretty dark hair, and I wear black, so no, I don't think you should worry about that. Wear black. Just avoid being super duper pale. Maybe get a tan. Go outside, get some vitamin D in your life, or if you can't do that, spray tan, get a fake tan, you know, just look tan, because tan makes everybody look better. So no, you don't look gothic unless you're wearing some gothic ass boots and with some chains and all kinds of like choker necklaces, then you're goth, but no. Okay, so Naveed, Hariri, Ryan, why do I hate locals? Naveed, I have an amazing YouTube video about this that I talk about it, because logos make you look like you're 12 years old. And unless somebody's paying me to wear a logo, I'm not going to support that company with a big logo across my chest. Everybody sees what you're wearing on your chest when you meet people the first time. That says a lot about you as a person. So if you have a big Hurley logo, you better be a fucking badass surfer. So hope you get my point there. They just make you look young, and they make you look young. Naveed also asked, what's the secret to amazing layering and color matching? What's the most effective and easiest way to match colors and patterns? There's lots of stuff online about what colors go together, Naveed. Just do a quick Google search, color matching, and you'll actually find all kinds of cool stuff about what colors look good on you and your skin tone. Definitely worth 20 minutes or so looking into that. As far as layering is not hard. You just put a shirt on, button it up, put a sweater over it, and then wear a jacket over that. That's not the most complicated thing ever. Stick with solid colors on your sweaters, grays, blacks, blues, and you can stick with solid colors on your shirts, whites, blacks, light blues. They always look good together. So if you have any of my products, Naveed, which I don't know that you do yet because you're new to the group, because I just see people start posting in there that come in, any of my products will show you all kinds of cool stuff to layer, as well as my Instagram, which has tons and tons of photos. Okay, so Nacho Martinez asked, best activewear. I posted a picture to Instagram actually my July favorites video. I talked about these shorts called Miles Apparel. They're like a factual workout short. They're pretty awesome. They're like 60 bucks. It's milesapparel.com. Just do a Google search. I have the shorter version, not the long ones, and they are awesome. I wear them to the gym. As far as shirts, when I go to the gym, I have a bunch of shirts with the sleeves cut off. I have some wife beaters that are in black. I have some black tank tops, whatever my mood is that day. Don't worry so much about what you're wearing to go to the fucking gym. Just go to the gym and get fucking swole and look good. Nacho also asked, what do you do at high-end nightclubs while partying with Jason Capital? There's a lot of vodka, there's a lot of sugar-free Red Bull, there is women and dancing and fist pumping and lots of fun Guido type shit, but it's a lot of fun. Partying with JC is an experience, and I'm glad I get to partake in that, and I always do any chance I get. So that should tell you what it's like to party with Jason Capital. David Christian Ferrante. David, best workout wear for wrestling practices? Dude, I have no idea. I don't wrestle. Naveed asks, what are some timeless classic men's clothing that always look great? Dark denim, solid color shirts, solid color polos, solid color button-ups, black boots, wingtips, denim jacket, blazer, any of my products. Alex Henderson, what are your thoughts on the current hip-hop rapper fashion scene? I often see rappers wearing baggier and more flashy clothing. Are women attracted to this particular style? They may be. Not the type of woman that I'd want to attract, but personally I hate baggy clothes. I think fitted makes everybody look better. That's why I preach the power of tailoring in every freaking chance I get. And I'm not really, I don't ever want to portray the hip-hop rapper fashion scene because that also has negative connotations with what people perceive you as a person. If you're dressing like you're going to rob a convenience store, people are going to think you're going to rob a convenience store. Remember that. Okay. Abdu Zandini, what about necklaces? I hate necklaces. Don't wear them. If I don't wear something, that should tell you something. So you don't have to do everything I do, but if I'm not wearing it, it's most likely for a reason why. So I just think they're feminine as fuck, and none of them look cool. And dog tags are kind of manly, but they serve a purpose for when you're in the military. They have your identification on them. If you're not in the military, I don't think you should wear dog tags. Louis Correa asks, this is kind of a follow-up question to what you answered last video. Did you decide to make a business out of making people handsome before you became an expert, or did you decide to do that after realizing you were an expert? I never actually set out to help people be more attractive, more handsome by fashion. It just kind of fell in my lap because everybody started asking me questions, and I discovered right then and there that I could answer them better than anybody else around. And that's why I started producing content, because I do believe in everything that I say, and I know that I would say one of the best men's stylists online today. I mean, you can be the judge of that if you guys watch my videos, but there are other guys I think are awesome. Aaron Marino, Antonio Santeno, a couple of the YouTubers I follow, a lot of guys on Instagram. There's a lot of badass dudes out there, but as far as the amount of content produced, I can produce more content than anybody out there, so that should tell you something. I know a lot of shit. Hope that answered your question there, Lewis. Ryan, have you ever been to Europe? No, I have not. Mexico, Canada, all around the U.S. I will go to Europe, though, soon. Let's see. Jeremiah Jordan asks, workwear, office-appropriate wear for networking, meetings, and closing deals. Coats, a general opinion, and jackets versus pea coats versus duffel coats and watches. God, I've been talking for 19 minutes now without fucking stopping. That's crazy. Let's see. Workwear. I mean, I created a product, $1 Million Networking, and that really went over a lot of my feelings on workwear. For office environments, you want to go like I would say like an upscale business casual. You got to wear the basics, lots of collar, shirts tucked in, layer it with sweaters, wear blazers, nice solid color skinny ties, tie bars, dark denim, chinos, nice boots. You just want to look really clean and really appropriate when doing workwear. And it all is depending on the environments, as in the, you know, where you work and what the dress code is there, because it's always different. So that's a really hard one to answer, but I do talk about that $1 Million Networking. And I also have another product that you can purchase called X-Files Wardrobe, which you don't get to see that unless you purchase $1 Million Networking or 27 outfits, and that will help you out as well. It's a versatile business casual wardrobe, but that'll be a product on itself very soon. Let's see, coats, a general opinion. I don't know a whole lot about coats because I live in Florida, so it's always hot. So I wear very basic coats. I wear blazers. I have one pea coat That fits me very, very well, and I think that if I lived in New York City, I'd probably wear that shit every day that it was cold. I think a pea coat is a badass look. It's like it's just like a blazer, and you can do like dark denim boots, a nice button up, and a pea coat, and it's a fucking badass look. So pea coats are awesome. Just make sure they fit you really, really slim. I don't know where the duffel coat is, but baseball jackets are cool. Denim jackets are cool. Pea coats are cool. And I mean, you can go to like sites like Diesel and things, and they have badass jackets on there. So just pick one that's warm and functional and looks cool. Watches. I'm not too big on watches because I use my phone, but I do have one watch. It's the Bachelor Shoes Biscara watch. I really like it. It's just a very simple, timeless looking watch. But yeah, I think watches are dope. Just, you know, if that's your thing, that's your thing. My boy Chris Barnard, he's big into watches, and he wears some badass watches, but they're pretty pricey. So if you can't afford watches, then don't wear watches. David asks, how long do you foresee staying in the field of fashion style? For me, this is not just a field, it's a way of life. So I don't ever see myself getting out of this field, but I do bring way more aspects than just fashion and style. So as you see, I'm involving $1 Million Networking, teaching guys how to meet better people, how to have better social circles, things of that nature. That's just natural things that come with dressing better, which I also happen to be very, very intelligent and an expert in. So will I keep evolving? Yes, but I'm always going to bring clothes and fashion into it because I love it so much, and I'm obsessed with clothes, so don't worry about that. Let's see. Sean Floyd, how do you keep your shoes from getting ruined when you're out at a bar or a club? I don't too much stress about it. Honestly, if you know they got messed up and somebody stepped on them, just when you get home, if you're not too drunk, clean them off. Next morning, I take Windex, shoe cleaner, whatever you want to use, and just keep them clean. That's it. Other than that, some shoes, just wear them. They look better when they get beat up, and especially boots and shit. I've never cleaned my boots. I've actually never cleaned my wingtips because I think they look badass with scuffs and marks on them because it gives them character. Naveed asks what shoes to wear with joggers for a casual look. Converse, Vans skate highs, Vans low tops, Toms. I mean, I've worn wingtips with mine. I've worn boots. Totally up to you. A lot of these names, guys, I have no idea because Facebook, I don't know what they are. But Baheen something asks, hi Ryan. What is your opinion on man bags? Do you wear them? Like I showed you guys earlier, I have a Herschel backpack. That's pretty much my go-to right now. So I don't really have a man bag. And Herschel Supply is a brand. If you're looking for a nice messenger bag, Navali makes really good ones. Sorry, my chihuahua is about to start barking, I'm sure, because there's a guy about to mow the lawn next door. So I'm going to try to keep this quick. Do you take inspiration from style from celebrities? See? Totally interrupted my video. Hey, Betty. Let's wait a second for the chihuahua to stop barking. You done? Probably not. All right, I'm going to keep talking. So, yes, celebrities. I used to, when I first started, I was really big into looking at celebrities. Now, I know how to kind of, like, I more just take inspiration from, there's a lot of random dudes on Instagram that I've come across that really have awesome style. I follow like random people that live in New York City that pop up on my Explore feed. They just look awesome. So that's more where I take it now. It's more like in the streets and stuff. But yeah, celebrities, I mean, they're really made up. I mean, they're a good place to start when you're trying to discover your style. But most celebrities have like guys like me just telling them exactly what to wear. So, and not a lot of them have their own style. Ryan Gosling is probably the only dude that's always fresh and on point. At least that I see a lot. So if you want to look like Gosling, go for that. Hope that answered your question. What is your advice on choosing a career path when you're torn apart between very different jobs? Whichever one is not going to make you hate yourself every morning. That's the best path. Naveed asks, what's my take on fedoras, beanies, hats? Naveed, I have a video about this. I don't wear a lot of hats. If I do, there's no logos. I hate fedoras. I think they make you look like a douchebag. Beanies, only when it's cold. And if you're getting a haircut a lot, like every 2 weeks, like myself, why cover it up with a beanie? Naveed also asked what I think about scarves. I don't wear them because it never gets cold in Florida. And Naveed, just check out some of my older YouTube videos. All your questions are answered. Christian Manali asks, Broseph, what takes a good outfit and turns it into the baddest outfit of all time? Number one would be tailoring, if it doesn't already fit you well. And number two would be confidence, how you wear what you're wearing. That makes it more badass. That's actually number one than anything. You could fucking wear a chicken suit, but if you're confident in it, you're going to be awesome. Alex Henderson asks, what are some stylish and comfortable clothes to wear to class? 27 outfits you can't resist. 51 hands secrets. My Instagram, I have tons and tons of outfits you can wear to class, bro. Zach Young asks what to wear while traveling. I don't think you should dress super duper comfortable while traveling. I think it's like a stigma that I think is retarded, that people like to dress like shit when they travel. I think you should just wear what you would normally wear. A nice casual outfit, you know, maybe a polo, maybe a button up, nice pair of denim, some boots. Like, it's not that uncomfortable to travel. You're sitting in a chair. I don't understand why people like wear pajama pants and like Adidas slide sandals and look like shit. Airports for me are an awesome place to meet cool people. I always like to chill at the bar and just talk to people around me because you never know who you're gonna meet. There's always interesting stories, and you don't want to be dressed like a fucking slob when you do that. So whatever you would wear to go to work or a nice bar in, that's what you should travel in. Jonas asks, good inexpensive winter coats. I have no idea. Google and look at companies that you like. Andrew says, a lot of questions like what to wear out has been answered in his vids on Instagram and on newsletters and on his badass handsome guy programs. Shout out Andrew for answering that. I hate answering that same thing. And Brandon asks, is there such a thing as jeans that are too tight for men? Yes, I believe in skinny jeans, I believe in slim fit jeans, but I don't believe they should be like painted on to where you can't move. So it's up to you to find a brand that fits you well. So that is it for this week's Q&A video. Some things I touched on, 27 outfits you can't resist. It's on sale right now. You can check out the link below this video or up here. And that's it. All these questions, like I said, are taken from my Facebook group. There's a link to join the group below this video. And if you join the group and you don't have a picture, I'm not going to accept you. It's 2015. Get a fucking profile picture. Okay, so that's it. Talk to you guys later.